The official start of the Larry Drew era is here for the Cavs. Yes, he's been coaching the team for a week, but didn't have a contract, so now tonight it really happened. Lost to the Magic. We showed you Evan Fournier's game winner. Now they fall to 1-3 this season under Larry, 1-9 overall. So, look, we were told Ty Lue got fired in part because he wanted to play veterans like J.R. Smith, and then Larry took over for him, and within a couple games, J.R. Smith's playing 24 minutes a game.
Here's the expectations from what I seen last night.
What do you want?
Let me take a shot at this.
Go.
Right?
Go.
So
T-Mac's ready today. He has been ready this entire day. Go.
I feel that these guys are really testing the waters. And what I mean by that is you have Collin Sexton, who you drafted pretty high, right? He played 16, 17 minutes last night. That means you're putting all in on your veteran players. You had an opportunity. I think these guys thought losing LeBron James, or I should say they're not testing the waters. Losing LeBron James, they felt like they can still make the playoffs with this veteran club. Why I say that? Well, you signed Kyle Korver, Rodney Hood. Like, you still have your veteran guys, Kevin Love. You didn't trade none of these guys. You had an opportunity to trade Kyle Korver in the offseason. You didn't do that. So that lets me know that, oh, okay, LeBron is gone. We still could be competitive and make the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. And last night, you played your number one overall draft pick 16 minutes. So you're playing your veteran guys, thinking that, you still have a run at making the playoffs.
Let me say that the last 40 seconds of this game were as big of a disaster as I've ever seen an NBA game in my career. It was that bad.
That's quite a statement.
But let's move on from that. I want to read a quote, and I have it right here because I wanted to get it exactly correct.
Go.
This is from Larry Drew after the game, and I assume he was being earnest. I wasn't at the press conference, but I assume he was being earnest. He said, "I was really coaching to win the game. I thought it was important right now. I was coaching to win the game."
You have to make that point.
Yeah. I think that is relevant.
And a distinction. That he had to make the distinction. Today I was coaching to win the game. At this point, it's important.
And they coached to win the game, played Collin Sexton 17 minutes. So, what does that tell you about the way, A, he views Collin Sexton, which is not ridiculous and out of line. He's a rookie point guard. You're not expecting rookie point guards to carry you to victories.
Right.
But what is it also going to say later on this season when they trade or buy out George Hill, they trade or buy out J.R. Smith, they trade Kyle Korver, buy him out, and they are playing Collin Sexton 34 minutes. Basically, he's admitting that, they played to win the game, and by the way, they still didn't win the game.
It's tough. I mean, I just kind of can't figure out which eggs are in which basket, and all the complaining, which has still continued about Collin Sexton, which, as you pointed out, I mean, it's tough. You're a rookie. I mean, I don't expect him to get it all right away.
Yeah, but these guys, and I don't even know if this is true about saying he doesn't know how to play. That shouldn't leave the locker room. This guy's a rookie.
So this was my question, though. How much of this complaining about Collin isn't really complaining about Collin? How much of this is guys on the team who are maybe frustrated with ownership and know that Collin Sexton is Dan Gilbert's guy?
Do we have a bell? We need a bell here because you have just hit it square on the nose, on the head, because it is a code. It's code. They are definitely upset about Collin Sexton's being headstrong, but again, we'll all be writing features and talking about, remember when Collin Sexton, fast forward 3 years, but remember when he was a rookie and now he's, whatever. But this is exactly what they're talking about. The veterans are frustrated the way this has gone. And Dan Gilbert, at times, I'm not saying I don't know for sure how he felt, but it seemed like he was more excited about the draft than the finals.
He tweeted about Collin Sexton while his team was playing in the NBA Finals.
That's right. It certainly seemed like he was more excited about the draft.
It seemed.
They hadn't even drafted him yet.
Well,
that's correct.
Collin needs to take a seat, sit back, and learn from George Hill. I mean, if that's how they feel about this kid, he has a point guard who he can learn from.
George Hill played great last night.
And let's see how he goes from there.